Check it out, today I've got an unboxing here from Spray Planet. You know they are the go-to spot for anything Montana colors. Got quite a few cans in here, came out to about 20 and a mixture of caps and whatnot. So let's get into it and talk about the project that these will be kind of supplied for. Check out the little Freebie Goodies to start off. See what we got here for these little sticker packs. Almost a silver and black sticker here. Got a deep gray color to it. Sweet little sticker. Nice Spray Planet sticker by Montana Colors. Got the hardcore. One of those. Life ruined my graffiti. Good kind of play on words there. Another MTN there. Even got a little rubber bracelet as well. A little wipe to clean your hands. That's the first time I've seen that. I'll have to give that a try next time around. My hands are still covered from the kind of practice session I did from the last mural. A couple logos. Looks like we got a swatch palette. This will be very nice to have. Picking swatches out online is only so easy. These booklets definitely do come in handy, so don't throw them away if you just pick them up with and got them mixed in your pack. Looks like we even got a nice hardcore label, and that's silver. Nice and reflective, and a small lanyard with the MTN colors. So great. Geez, more freebies on top of that. Got a little key ring light up. So plenty to go around there. Start off here on the left side. I can kind of preview what colors I see in the mix here. So we're starting off with some Grayscale. So in this mural that I'm planning, I'm going to be trying out pretty much my first full-on portrait. We jumped in on some Grayscale style stuff for that portrait. So let's see what we got. So we got Siberian Gray here, one of my lighter tones. Now I really can't say I've used 94 much at all in the past. I think I might have had 1 or 2 cans in the past few years, but this is definitely a new version of the can since the last time I had it, so excited to give that a try. And for the really mildly price difference since the hardcore stuff, I wanted to give myself the best bet with challenging this mural. Next color up we got Winter Gray. So pretty much picked up 2 cans of each of the colors. So we got the Siberian and Winter here. You can see the Winter Gray's got a more traditional gray tone to it, where this is almost got a beige undertone. So 2 very light shades. Hopefully be able to complement each other nicely, as well as give a slight blue hue on that to complement what we got here with the rain blue. So thinking of doing some really mild highlights to almost change it up a little bit to the light blue and the color tones of that Grayscale. So thought blue would be a nice easy choice. We got now noticing a few different naming labels here. So we got the most versatile spray paint, smooth valve control, and because color is life. Well, we got gray on this one, so not so much so on that front, but also got a mixed cap pack in here. So we got some blue dots on the first bit. It's going to be a hassle to get those all out without making a mess. So I'll show them in the package, and we got some gray dots as well, silver fats, and it looks like some outliners down at the bottom. So nice pack, maybe 5 or 10 of each. So that'll get things going. The classic 94 stencil on the outside of the box. So I ended up going with 94 in this pack just because I was pushing the limits with what I'm going to be painting and how I'm painting it. So I really wanted to give myself the best benefit of the doubt, and with only about $1 difference between the 94 and the hardcore, it's a pretty safe bet to just kind of go with the bonus and see how it all works out. So next up we've got Wolf Gray. It's definitely my medium dark kind of tone. Nice solid darker shade. Like how these are looking out, because I had to pick all these online, didn't have that nice color chart ahead of time, so those will be nice to see the last kind of few that follow out of these colors to make sure I was picking the right shades amongst the few hundred that they offer in the 94 line. So next up we've got Maya Green. So this is an undertone I'll be using. Looked a little greener online, but it's going towards something that almost had a brown color to it. Don't want to give too much away, so I think that'll work just fine. And then we got the Dragon Green. So both of these definitely a little more brown than what I saw online, but we'll see how they spray. Either regardless, they were both meant to be kind of a brown color anyways. So I'm sure those will work just fine. Then we got Lava Orange pulling out on something a little bit more orange style. If you actually caught my Instagram, you might have got a teaser of some of the content I'll be doing with these. Did a little practice mural a few weeks ago. Then we got Vampire Violet. This looked like a super dark purple. Cap looks pretty much black. So we'll see. Obviously took it as a dark tone online, so you know, I'll roll with the punches and make the colors work, as you gotta have to at this point. Here are coming up the matte blacks, classics, to round out the darkest tones in my mural. So we got 2 of those. Always good to have extra blacks laying around. And obviously to follow 2 whites, we got that white on top of that. Excited to try those out. Heard good things about the coverage of the white from 94. And then some supplements to also add some spice to it. We got translucent white and black. Really sweet. Used some of these in the past and recently ran out of my translucent color. So obviously had to re-up, and why not keep everything same brand oriented in the video. So my final gray is an anthracite gray. Really cool, kind of darker medium color here. Got 2 different labels on there as well. Real excited for these. Moving back into the color tones of the piece, we got Dorado Yellow. It's real cool, kind of almost orangey yellow. You can see it's got somewhat of an orange tone to it, not quite that banana yellow. But then to follow it out, we've got a soft yellow here with party yellow. So these 3, and amongst the browns, are going to be kind of half the piece. So the lettering is going to be focused on this, and then the grays are going to be that portrait like I mentioned. So that is it coming out of the box. Got a few popcorns and stray stickers left in there. Let's see what the grays look like lined up. So here we have the 4 tones I was going after. Nice gradient, honestly. Really happy with the choices. Could definitely use something, you know, in this middle section here between the lightest gray, which is basically almost a white here, into that first step of gray. So definitely be using the translucent black to get kind of a middle tone in between there. Make sure, you know, all the range is covered. So super excited about that. And blue's almost a shade in line with this, so that'll be nice to play around with in some of the lighter sections. That little touch of blue on there. Huge shout out obviously goes back to Spray Planet for sending this stuff over my way. Tons of cans ready to go for that mural. Like I said, I practiced it once over, so I'm real excited to try it out with, you know, real quality spray paint and you know, a little bit more time in there and a second pass on some of those harder portrait stuff that I really haven't done much of in the past. So big challenges all around, but excited to, you know, obviously leverage some crazy nice tools while I'm at it. So excited to check that out. If you caught maybe some of the teasers on Instagram, be sure to follow up on there. I'll be posting some stuff as I'm painting the mural, as well as over the next week. Keep an eye out for the video that the mural is going to be released in. Real excited for, you know, the whole production that I'm going to put into it. So I've got a local legal wall all set up and ready to go. Did my practice run there, so real excited to get this kind of totally in the works and share it with you guys in a week or so. I'll have links to Spray Planet as well as the 94 cans and some of the cap packs I picked out. Most of those were skinny caps because you got the more medium style that comes on the can. But be sure to check those out if you like what you saw to start. 94 obviously has a crazy wide color range, and I've stuck to, you know, some of these gray tones throughout all over here on the bottom left and over here on the right as well. So there's a ton more to go for and plenty to go around, and super happy with how the colors represented online. Pretty much in line with what I was looking for, and I'm sure they're going to all spray and work great once I get onto the wall. That's really going to do it for me, guys. Peace.